Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Urius Papers is here again for another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. Today, I am excited to share with you my ranking of my first 6-star, and it is a special 6-star. It is Apocalypse. So let's get into it. I've got all of the necessary rank up materials for this champ. Fortunately, I got everything. It took a little while to get. I did get my 5-star Void up a bit before I got to him. That took some of my tier 4 basics, but we got them all. We got our glory today. So we were able to get some tier 4 basics, some tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments, and I had some of the glory crystals, so I was able to open some of those and get some more tier 4 basic fragments. And we had gotten the tier 5 basics a while ago, so I'm going to burn through those right now. So let's go ahead and do it. And there he goes, rank 2. And I have a ton of mutant ISO, so we're going to burn through all that. And I got a lot of gold too, fortunately. All right, well, level 5. So let's go in and burn through. You know what? I'm going to grab a bunch of this junky generic ISO, and we're going to burn through all that. That gets us a level. And okay, now we're good with that. I don't want to touch anything else. So we've got a ton of mutant ISO. I want to go through all that and get that done. All right. So we're level 9. I'm hoping I can get him to about a 14,000 at least. He's not awakened. His signature level is not real high. Well, I mean, he's not awakened, so his sig level is nothing. Okay, we're 14th out of 35. I figured this is going to cost me about $1 million at least. So it was about 500,000 to get him up. It's going to be another 500 to get him up to. Okay, we're 11,000, and I'm going to use him, and I'm going to replace him with Magic on my team. Okay, we're 29, 12,200, maybe. That's a big maybe. I think I need him to be awakened, and I need to get some sig levels on him. 32. Yeah, we're going to hit about 13,000, unfortunately. We'll see. Sometimes these guys jump up quite a bit after they've been maxed out on their levels. Okay, 13.2. We'll pop the last one and see what happens. 13.4. So he's a 13.4. Ooh, look, all that stuff's gone. And I need one tier 5 mutant catalyst, and I don't think I have any. Let's see if I got any tier 5 class at all. I think I've got some. Oh, I've almost got another tier 5 basic. I've got some cosmic. I got 9,000 out of 45,000. I don't have any mutant, so that's not really going to work. Okay, so we're out of tier 2 alpha. So now let's just take a look at him a little bit. So if you look at, I'm going to put him in place of Magic, and there's one reason I want to do that, because he does have ramp up charges that he can do. So he starts out with 1, and then he can go up from there. So the awakened ability allows him to regenerate between fights. So he starts with 1 persistent genetic code, and if he's defending, it becomes 2, and 3 if he's defending in boss mode. So that's if you're using him in like Alliance, War, or something like that. So knocking out a non-robot grants 1 genetic code. Gain 2 genetic code at the start of the fight when fighting a mutant. At the start of the fight, gain 1 indefinite passive prowess for each genetic code, increasing special attack damage by 40%. That's what we really want. And then he's immune to stun at 3 and at 4, in addition to the plus 160% special attack damage. Strike an opponent with a block with a light attack inflicts a stun. And it's enough stun that you can go in, hit them, they're stunned, and then you can just go back and just wail on them right after that. And then you can do this once every 12 seconds. So he will eventually get immunity to bleed, incinerate, and disorient effects. That's really good because I just had to fight some folks. Like I fought a 40-some thousand, or was it a 60? Maybe it was a 60-some thousand Morningstar in the Cavalier level, and he had bleed, and he was just killing me. He has something to get against evade, so each time opponent evades, gain 10% chance to bypass evade. He does bleed on heavy attacks, and then he can do various things on special acts. So let's take him for a spin. Let's take him in Realm and see what he can do in Realm against our favorite champ in Realm, Winter Soldier. So let's edit our team, and we're gonna put him in here. Oh, and he synergizes with. I think he's synergizing with. Let's see, who is he synergizing with? Oh, he's synergizing with himself. Gain 15% for each mutant. That's right. So I've got one mutant in here, and then he's going to get that healing kit as well. So that I've got the suicides going, so that'll get rid of that initial bleed that he gets. He does take poison, unfortunately, so he's going to take poison. So we'll see how this goes. He's coming into this with 1 charge, and only 1 charge. So he's a 15,200 because of all the synergies and suicides and stuff. So we're just gonna let's see if I can dupe him into. There we go. Well, so far. Let's use our special 3 on him first. Alright. It's going to get real big. It's going to suck him in the sand. And he's going to stop him. Splat. Okay. Oh, he's down to 83%. And he's got a concussion on him. We are going to take some damage. Let's use our special 1. There's a bunch of damage that's coming out extra right there. I see it. He's got a Pro-S on him now. So I think I got that from the special 3 that I just placed down. So let's hit him with a special 2. One of these will put a degen on him. Another concussion. Well, I think that's when he's got charges. So I got no charges right now. I got just a 1. Let's see, there's a special 1. That puts a weakness on him. Wow, that does a lot of damage. I am liking all this. Let's do that again. Wow. Oh, I forgot to put a bleed on him. Let's see if we can get that on again. There we go. There's the bleed. doing too much with that special 2. That's good. Let's do the special 2 again. Let's get a weed going. He's got a weakness on him. Now he's got a concussion. Wow, look at that. I think this guy's going to do really good at the Cavalier level. Okay, let's see what happens now. That's it. Wow, that was pretty fantastic. I like that a lot. So he got a charge. Let's take him in here. So let's see. Let's just look at him here. All right, so he doesn't get anything at genetic charge of 2. So special attack 1. Oh, so if opponent is suffering from damage over time effect, special attacks debuffs trigger on activation and they last 30%. So we got to get a bleed on him, and then once we do that, they last longer. Each hit of the burst deals extra physical damage for each personal weakness, poison, concussion, or degeneration. Oh, wow. So that's where all that extra stuff is coming from. Inflict a debuff determined by the light or medium attack thrown. If fighting a mutant, okay, light attack. Inflict a non-stacking weakness, and then if I had inflicted a medium attack, that's a poison. Oh, let's try that. See if we can do that. No, that won't do anything to her. Let's just play with it and see what happens here. This with special 2 and see what happens. Okay, that concussion comes out after a light attack, so I wonder what the medium will do. So we'll try that again. So I think you get the gist. He's pretty good. I like him a lot. I think he's gonna help us out a lot, especially if he gets 4 of those genetic charges in some of these tougher fights. I'm trying to 100% Act 5 and then get into Act 6. I think he's going to be advantageous for that, and I think he is going to do really well on, because we got about 7.5 days for the Cavalier Monthly, and I think he's going to do well for that too. So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have questions or comments, leave a comment and hit that like button. Thank you.